Ciao, mi chiamo Ava Davis. I'm from New York City and I am studying dance. So I'm currently here. This is my final video. I'm here in Rome, Mason in Rome, and I'm going to tell you why I decided to study at Rome and I decided to study abroad. So, long story short, there was this dance program that was doing a dance intensive in Lucca, Italy, which is in Tuscany, 30 minutes from Pisa, northern Italy. And basically, I fell in love. I fell in love with Italy. I fell in love with the culture. My only downfall was that I didn't know the language. And so from there, I was like, I really need to learn the language. And so every time I said that, though, I never really did until now, of course, because here I am. But before that, I I really had a great time, and I realized that I didn't really enjoy at my time at the dance intensives. The dance name is Dance Italia, by the way. I didn't really enjoy the fact that most of the time when I would try to communicate, that either I had to depend on like a translator or someone who knew how to speak Italian and translate for me, or just depend and kind of hope that they know English and so that we can be able to speak. For me, it was just, I would prefer that if that were the case, it goes both ways, you know? Like if I'm coming into your country, I should at least know some of the language. And so the only phrases at the time that I knew were ciao, arrivederci, and grazie. So that was it. And at first I was okay with it. But then I went for the second summer and I was just like, I need to be able to speak to these people. I want to be able to speak to these people and I want to learn the language. I just think it would be so much fun. And so yeah, once I got into George Mason and once I had my second semester, I applied for the Italian 101 class and I met Professor Umberto and he told me about this program and that he was going to be running it. And so I was like, I don't know if I should do it. But then it took a lot of convincing. It took a lot of back and forth and figuring out things and scheduling until I finally made it here. And I finally picked yes and decided yes and that I was going. And here I am in Italy studying Italian with other Italians at an Italian school. And it just blows my mind every time that I push through for myself, that I found the courage in myself to just go and just try and go for it, and whatever happens happens, and just learn and do your best. Like that was my big thing, and that was what, especially my mom, like I have to give kudos to my older sister and my mom because they really were just like, you need to go for it. And so here I am, I'm going for it and I'm here. And my time here has been amazing. It's been so much fun. I've had way more freedom to do things, and it's just, besides the schoolwork, because obviously this trip has been very great in the sense that it's been very great and it's been very tricky because it's like finding the balance between academics and vacation, because in the sense that I'm here to learn, but I'm also in Italy and I like to shop. So it's still finding the balance and still figuring out how to pack up all of the stuff I have. But yeah, like just the overall experience and being able to go out on the weekends, and even when I had to wake up super early, like at 6 a.m. to get to my 9 a.m. class until like 1 p.m. with the Dante class, like even though at first I was like dreading that decision, I realized like it just makes you feel 10 times more productive to get things done at that kind of time and then have the rest of the day to either do whatever or be able to see there's so many things here in Rome to see that it was just like what the heck, it's amazing. Like, I really learned so much, and I'm so glad that I have done this program, because I have learned genuinely so much, and I've seen so many beautiful things and so many huge things that made me feel smaller than I already am. So it was like, it's amazing. And just to have like the free weekends, like, and be able to make and plan trips and meet with people and just do whatever you want. Having that liberation and that independence and that freedom really like is amazing. And I'm so grateful for this program, and I would highly recommend it to anyone who is looking to do a study abroad, and anyone who is scared and is second guessing going to study abroad. I highly recommend it. And just the overall thing is to go for it and not be afraid. Or if you are afraid, then that's a good thing, because it means that you care about it, and just caring about it will definitely needs to encourage you to do it. So yeah, I've been chatting a little bit too much, but I hope you enjoy. Ciao.